going on? Man, it's looking it's looking like the gig is up, man. Seeing they're in December they're coming for the guns. Here it comes, man. Martial law, demo side. World War III. Armageddon. Then also, man, they're trying to do this shit with the internet, which is an obvious. They're trying to shut us down, man. They're scared, man. They know that. They're trying to shut down main communication, man. They're trying to make us all go back to the TV. You know what I'm saying? Back to the news, man. Back to the bullshit. The MK Ultra, the psyops, the asymmetrical warfare. Here, watch the left hand, but pay no attention to the right. That is not the man behind the curtain. Pay no attention. Keep moving. Keep working. Keep working. Back to work. Everyone back to work. Then here comes, the thug enforcement with the bang. You know what I'm saying? Or it's crazy. Then I've been hearing all these stories about, everyone's getting fucking sick. No one's turning into zombies or nothing like that. But there's a lot of people sick. Like I was saying about my brother, man. What's weird is that, I don't know, man, this vaccine fucking UN, UNICEF shots, seems like it's like a chameleon disease, because everyone keeps getting sick, but they got like different symptoms. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. So, I don't know, is this an evolver virus or something? Because, I don't know, man. It's really messed up. What's going on? Actually, man, the gig's been up for a long time. It's just now you can't say now all those people, who 4 or 5 years ago were like, man, you are insane. You're losing your mind. No, that could never happen. It's happening. It's coming. Just like, gas is down. But then, I see this video where ISIS is out there selling oil now for the low. Like, it's like kind of like when a person in the drug industry, for lack of better allegory, when a drug dealer robs another drug dealer, like for large amounts of drugs, like keys of cocaine, for instance, just as as an example, they'll sell it for really cheap because they didn't pay anything for it, so because they robbed it, So same thing with ISIS, but no, what it is, ISIS didn't rob anything. ISIS has been given this. What it is they're liquidating the assets. They're getting the money as much as they can get right now. That's like, here you go, man. Look, America's like, look, we already gave you all our tanks and our Humvees and artillery. We already left this for you over there in the Middle East. Here, go ahead, brothers, brother ISIS's. Not me speaking, but the Muslim forces here in America that are working in concert with these people. Here, go ahead, man. Now go take the oil and go ahead and sell it, man, for cheap, and we'll buy it. And we need bread and circus for the people over here because they're getting restless. The natives are getting restless. A lot of people are starting to understand the Ebola psyop, as well as, Ebola is a real disease. It's a really created in a laboratory. And it's a bioweapon. Truly. It's real. But I'm not sure. I mean, and the fear that the threat of this causes is very real. It's fear, man. They're just saturation of the fear, and then I mean this is a full scale assault on the last vestige of freedom that we have, freedom of speech, freedom of communication, man. They're trying to restrict travel through this Ebola scare, and I mean if you're unprivy to martial law, it's like, look, what they're trying to do is they're trying to do everything they possibly can to get us into a martial law type or closer to martial law without actually having to declare it, because they know we're all on guard waiting for any mention of the ML, man, the martial law. They're any I mean, they just say that word, man. There's going to be at least the awake people are all going to go straight up on guard real quick, fast. But look, the minute they start to regulate the net, the minute we don't get to have these types of conversations or listen to people that like to hit her closer to that bullseye, the minute we're all stopped, well, that means that they got something really bad planned. It's the UN, man. The UN really runs America. That's why Ferguson, they need to go to the UN to get justice. In Detroit, they're calling for the UN to help with the water crisis. You know, that's why down at the border, they want the UN to watch the border. I mean, this is all this is a ploy, man. This is it's a ploy. It's like what it is they're ignoring things. I mean, at least it seems like, so it looks like that our government's incompetent when our government has never been incompetent. What this is called is sandbagging. It's playing dumb, playing possum. Come on, the people. Do you think the people who plotted for hundreds of years to make this happen are just gonna let it go? They're not. So they didn't. This is an operation. This is the transition to this. This is you see, it's already been done. They just need to trick us into accepting it. It's disclosure. They're trying to disclose. Look, man, we've already overrun your shit. The Council on Foreign Relations sold you down the river a long time ago. The Free Trade Agreement. The Free Trade Agreement, what all that did was deindustrialize the United States and then let all the foreign people make money off of the industry. I mean, so they're just weakening us from the inside. They're gutting us from the inside out. I mean, it's like a building, okay, a big factory. You're looking at it every day, and it looks like, man, that place is producing. That's producing. But look, slowly they started taking the stuff that was on the inside of it and started shipping it down the road, you know, through trains and semis, and before you know it, even though you can still see that outside of that factory, the inside's been gutted. It looks like it's a facility, but it's not. This is the same. They've gutted the infrastructure, and now they're rebuilding our infrastructure from the inside with UN skeleton. You know what I'm saying? Basically, dude. Best way I can explain it. But it looks like the gig is up, but now they're going, this is it. They're going, it's like the Matador with the dang red scarf or handkerchief. You know, for a while, you know, he kind of messes with the bull, keeps it running at the cloth, but eventually he's got to pull out that sword and put it down. So we're just waiting for him to pull out that sword or take military action, like hard. And I mean, I've been hearing they've been medically disappearing people, like people just disappear, gone. Where'd you go? Well, we know where you went. They went to some kind of facility somewhere, for whatever reasons. That maybe they're using, if there really is infected people, maybe they're developing more bioweapons with these people. I mean, we don't know. That's what happens when you lie about everything, people. That we got to sit back and speculate, and then I mean, that's not getting out of order by speculating that far. It's to not wonder if that's possible is a problem. That means a person lacks intelligence, and they also lack, self-preservation. Because if you see the danger coming and you don't make no maneuvers to get out of the way of the danger, the bad's on you. You know what I'm saying? So I just pay attention. Let's get as much information out as possible while we still can, because they're coming to shut us down real quick.